Hey everybody, it's Tony here. And as you probably already know, I'm pretty heavily into the Kindle publishing platform right now. So why am I making you this video telling you about a multi-million-dollar consultancy practice? Well, it started like this. A business friend of mine sent me access to his new product and just basically asked me to review it for him. I'm not talking about, he didn't want a thinly disguised testimonial or anything like that. He actually wanted my input and feedback on how he might be able to improve the course. This is a person that I do, masterminds with, and we work closely together on several things. So it's just something, something that we do for one another. But once I saw the course, I just immediately had to ask him if I could share it with my subscribers because I see this as a great potential, if not for a business of its own, for anybody who wanted to or ever had any goals to start their own consultancy practice, but also for people who just want to make a quick hit for some nice change. Um, and I'll explain all of that in a minute. But I did get his permission, and so what I'm doing for you now is I want to shoot a behind the scenes kind of look at the product, show you what the membership site looks like, and give you some details so that you can know what's going on with it. And here is the product we're talking about. It's the local list machine. All right, and here we are in the back office of the members area. As you can see, there are 6 modules, and I'm going to detail what's included in each of those modules. So let's get right into it and start talking about what you're going to get in Module 1. And Module 1 is basically a intro to the overall course. It shows you what all you're going to get and explains the entire idea in a high level overview kind of format. Now, you shouldn't skip this part, okay? Even though it is, you might think, it's just an introduction. You shouldn't skip this because it gives you like I said, the general plan and tells you how you're going to be able to get in the door, how to close the deal, how to fulfill on your promises with your clients, and then how to close those clients for repeat business. So it's very important that you go through this module and don't skip that. Then going on to Module 2, Module 2 is all about filling your lead funnel. Okay, and in this module, you're going to get several different prospecting sources to find hot prospects, including the best way to get in touch with 200 plus qualified prospects in just a few hours. Now, that's a face-to-face contact method, which obviously we all know face-to-face selling has the highest conversion, but he also teaches you some online prospecting methods that really work great if you're not into the face-to-face selling thing. After that, you get the detailed step-by-step process that he currently uses to make the conversion. So you want to be able to take those hot prospects and convert them into even hotter leads. And he also gives you a word-for-word email that you can swipe, copy and paste, and use it directly for making your online contacts. Moving on to Module 3, this module is all about presenting and closing the deal. Okay, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail with that because the method is pretty straightforward, and the method that he uses and he's going to show you should help you close between 50 to 75% of your leads. Now, I want to step back from that real quick and make sure that you understand that we're talking about leads here, not prospects. Okay, so if you contact, say, 200 people today, I'm not telling you that you're going to get between 100 and 150 of those people who are going to give you money. The way it works, as you know, is you create prospects, you turn those prospects into interested leads, and then those leads, percentage of those leads will become your customer. And using this method that he shows you, you should be able to close on average between 50 to 75% of the leads, depending on whether you depending on the method that you use to generate the leads. And then moving on to Module 4, This module is all about finding the right products to sell. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to find a company with a large list, and then you are going to tell them that you will basically promote a product to their list, and everybody splits the money. Okay, now the thing about that is you have to find the right product in order to sell to that list. And this is something that you do actually have to do correctly in order to be successful. And in this module number 4, you're going to get detailed instructions on how to do that right. Then moving on to module number 5 is talking all about how to set up your sales funnel. Okay, and this is a very basic, very simple thing to do, but it's also extremely important, because if you don't have an automated sales funnel, then you're going to be spending a lot of time spinning your wheels and trying to grind out the new prospects. And there's no need to go to all that grind. When you set up your sales funnel, basically all you have to do is feed the front end of it, and out the end of it come people who are asking you to do business with them. And he actually also reveals all of the tools that he uses in order to do that. Then moving on to module 6, very simple. It's essentially an action plan, okay, that you can use to get started today. It gives you the step-by-step process, so you can get going right away. And you actually, if you follow the process, you should start seeing some action within 1 to 2 days. And that's pretty much it. The entire course itself, it doesn't take a whole lot of time to go through. Let's see, module 1 was just over 22 minutes long. Module 2 is right around 40 minutes long. Another 17 minutes for module 3, almost 14 minutes for module 4, and then 7 minutes for module 5, and another 13 minutes or so for module 6. So altogether, you're talking a little over an hour and a half worth of content, but altogether it really is everything you need to know in order to get this going. Now, I also want to point out that with each module, as you can see here, I'll go to module 1, each one comes with a companion PDF that acts as a quick reference to the content covered in that video. That way, you don't have to go and search through the whole video in order to refer back to one important point. Now, I do suggest going through the content more than once and taking detailed notes. The note-taking process is beneficial not just for reference purposes, but the act of physically writing the notes down on paper will actually force your brain to absorb the material better. So even though you do have this reference PDF that you can refer back to, I still suggest you take notes as you go through the course. And that's it. Now you know exactly what you're going to be getting today. Hopefully I didn't take a whole lot of time making this video for you. And basically what you're going to get is a behind-the-scenes look into how to create a multi-million-dollar a year. And remember, that's this year, so we're not talking last year or 5 years ago, but a multi-million-dollar this year consultancy practice. Now, of course, you don't have to go all out and build a multi-million-dollar business yourself. And let's face it, even if everyone who sees this video did try to go big with this method, the fact is that not everybody would hit the target. But even if you skipped the long-term angle, you could still use about half the material in this course to make quick 5 or even 10K pops with very little effort on your part. As a matter of fact, even if you could just do that, I see no reason that you can't add between 50 to 100K a year to your own bottom line. And to me, no matter how much money you're making regularly in your other ventures, it's always worthwhile to work this kind of income addition into your business. And that's why I am giving it my strongest, sincerest recommendation. I seriously suggest you go ahead and pick it up now while the price is cheap. I'm going to go send you this video. Should be going out right around the time that the product is launching, which means that you're going to have access to the lowest possible prices, since this is on a dime sale and obviously with each sale, the price is going to increase a little bit. So I'm going to include a link below this video. If you have any interest whatsoever in possibly developing your own consultancy business, whether it be a multi-million-dollar business or whether you just want to make some $5,000, $10,000 pops, add an extra 50, 100K to your bottom line this year, I seriously suggest you go ahead and pick up this course now while it's at the lowest price it can ever be. All right, that's it for now, and I will see you later. Talk soon. Bye.